So I encourage more and more whistleblowers to step forward. I think this will happen a lot in the month of October. Thank you so much, Alissa Orlando, for sharing this news. Rideshare drivers really need to know what Uber concocts behind our backs. She says, when I was at Uber, we encouraged drivers to take out 3-year car loans, knowing we were going to cut prices by 35%. AKA, we knew we were encouraging drivers to take out debt they couldn't service without 70 hours or more work weeks. And Lyft's rentals program is version 2.0. Hashtag sick of gig greed. Erica Migato, a driver, confirms, I remember when I was forced into this program because I needed a clutch. I was pushed to work over 60 hours a week to make the bonus that would pay the $250 weekly rental fee. This is the biggest con of Lyft, and people claim they have flexibility. So, you know, when you are supporting Uber and Lyft on Yes and 22, ladies and gentlemen, understand in your minds this is what you are supporting, right? And it takes brave females or males like Alissa Orlando to step forward and share this with us, right? So you are put into a situation, forced into a situation to work your ass off, right? You're in a hamster wheel, and they set it up deliberately that way. And you ask yourself, does Yes on 22 really have your back when you hear stories like this? Think again. Don't be fooled, right? The masters of deception wrote the language for the bill. Don't fall for the cheap talk. Listen to insiders. Now, the good news is, in the month of October, I have multiple whistleblowers that worked at Uber and Lyft. I'll be making a lot of videos about their statements. I'm going to read them out. These are people that actually worked at Uber and Lyft. And Uber and Lyft are going to crap themselves when that information comes out. And that information will also be shared with the media. A lot of these people wish to remain anonymous because they don't want to be retaliated against, right? So I will honor those wishes, but you'll be blown away how these guys operate, right, in the dark, what they do to manipulate you. And a huge, huge thanks to Alissa Orlando, and she's at Alissa Orlando. You can just reach out and say thank you to her. I will. I'm going to tweet it. And at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to give my sponsor, Cova, a shout out, right? I'm reporting here from my bed. I've been in and out of hospital all week, so things can change that quickly, right? And I'm super glad I have this protection plan, this gig worker protection plan in place, right? That's when it kicks in. You have your auto insurance, you have your medical insurance, and this doesn't affect yes or no on 22, right? The coverage kicks in the moment you need it. Whether you need an advance of monies, they will pay you can pay it back. Whether you end up in hospital, they cover 80% of the monies you lose. If your car ends up in the auto shop, they cover 80% of your lost earnings. If you get deactivated, as one of the drivers wrote me this morning, their legal arm kicks in and sends out the protection letters immediately requesting reactivation, right? Because they wrongfully terminated you. And it doesn't matter how high your ratings are. You could be a 4.9 or 5-point star rated driver. It takes one fool to report you, one rider, one delivery recipient of your food that just gives you a really bad rating and you're off. I see it every single day. People write me emails. So protect yourself and get yourself the coverage that you need with Cova. I give you 1 month free there, right? And use it, right? You can always cancel it if you don't like it after 1 month. If you don't like the dashboard after 1 month, cancel it. But again, I just want to give a massive, massive shout out to people that have so much courage like this individual to come out and explain to us what they are doing behind the scenes, right? These type of these type of management decisions at Uber and Lyft force you into these type of situations, right? No one should have to endure this, right? Your feedback, please, if you were affected by this in the Lyft rentals program, if you can relate to this as an Uber driver, I really, really want you to share your feedback. Have a great day. Thank you from the Rideshare Professor.